All right. So now you have done pretty much everything you need to do. Now we're going to put it in practice. Now you need to start at least 30 days, but I would recommend a 3-month cash flow challenge process. Okay. Now, how this works is, and I do this with all my clients, and we have profound success with this. For 30 days, you need to pretend that you are broke as shit. You might actually be, but you need to execute it. You need to set yourself a goal of 30 days that you try not to spend anything other than bills, right? It's going to be hard. Of course it is. And you got to understand that the focus here isn't to be a tight ass or anything like that. The focus here is to get conscious. In this 30 days, you become as conscious as you can about applying conscientiousness to your spending and try and go, okay, you know what? Maybe I don't need this month. Pretend this is the end of the earth. And this month, you have to save as much as you can. And the idea of this is at the end of that 30 days, you try and see what the maximum amount you can save is if you don't spend any money. And you set yourself a target, right? Well, based on my budget, if I don't spend any luxuries, I can save $2,000 this month. You set that, what have I got now? I've got $1,000 in savings right now. So by the next 30 days, I should have $3,000 in there. That's what I've got to go as far above $3,000 as I possibly can. And you set on this 30-day journey. And in that 30 days, you're trying to spend anything. But the real powerful part of this 30 days isn't about the money. It's about you journal, okay? You journal in that 30 days, whether mentally or physically, and I've got a physical version you can use. In that 30 days, you journal what you found really difficult to go without, what you found really easy to go without, what you struggle with mentally, what you actually caved in on, and anything like that, okay? And you make notes on it. And that'll give you good insight in that 30 days to what's really important to you or what you struggle with. Then in the next 30 days, you then allow yourself, okay, well, out of all those things, what are the things I really struggle with that I really value? It might be coffee, might be dining out, whatever. You allocate, okay, I'm going to allocate $200 a week to that. You then allocate $200 a week to your luxury account that we've already set up. And then the next 30 days, for the second month, you focus on discipline. Okay, I'm going to be disciplined in only spending that $200 a week on those things, nothing else. And once you get to the end of that, you journal that again. And at the end of that, you go, okay, here's what I struggle with, and you adjust accordingly, right? That'll then give you a realistic budget on what you can actually save while still being happy. You then, in the third month, you set what you think is going to be your ideal budget. Okay, you set your travel allowance, you set your luxury allowance, you set your savings target, and you automate all those transactions. And then in the third month, you try it out for real. Now, at the end of that third month, you might go, that was perfect, and you continue on like that. Or you might make some adjustments and go that you can do this 3-month challenge or 30-day challenge as often as you need to get back on track. We do it now. I've got clients been on for 5 years, and we still implement 30-day challenges and 3-month challenges to get them back onto a track to where they be, because things change, things pop up, you let it slide, whatever, right? So I'm going to share my journal with you now, show you how to fill this out so that you can go through this 3-month challenge and get the most out of it. So I've got 3 King spending journal. First week, we go to spending habits. What did I struggle to say no to? So you journal this, right? What was easy to go without? What emotions did I feel this week surrounding money? Second week, repetitive behavior you found hard to break. Expenses you're struggling to say no to and your overall feeling so far. Third week, your thoughts and feelings coming into this week. What do you feel you're in control of and what needs work? And then the final week, what were your biggest improvements from week 1 to 4? What was anything that you couldn't get under control? And did you feel progress in this week compared to the first? Right? Now you can repeat that each one. We usually only journal the first 30 days, and then we get a bit more intuitive from the 30 to 60 days and 60 to 90 days. But that is your plan off the back of this. Okay. Now you can keep progressing with these lessons while you're doing this. You don't need to stop, but you need to implement this. You need to try this 30-day challenge, 90-day challenge, whichever one you want to do. Ideally, do the whole 3 months, because this is how you get your cash flow on track to being absolutely perfect. So that is the cash flow section. That is everything you need to know. You now embark on your 30-day challenge, where you're going to be a tight ass for 30 days and say no to shit and spend as little money as possible and see what your maximum savings capacity when you're not fucking around really is. And you're going to adjust from there. You're going to take the consciousness you're using these 30 days and you're never going to let that go. And then you're going to start practicing discipline. Once you finish your discipline, then you're going to start practicing balance and living the most fulfilling life possible with your cash flow. Good luck.